This is Steve for TrueHollywoodTalk.com at the lovely Palm Springs Short Fest, and we've seen some amazing films here. We're with another very talented writer and director, Maurice Chauvet, and he is the writer and director of a film called 350. We want to give him a warm welcome to TrueHollywoodTalk.com.
Thanks for having me, and thrilled to be in Palm Springs. It's been great fun.
A little hot, but the movies are great, okay? What's the film about?
350 is the story of a gentleman who goes into a video store and tries to weasel his way out of his late fees. And he discovers that the people behind the counter have access to information far beyond anything he dreamed, not only about his past, but about his prospective future and how this decision to make a big stink out of $3.50 may have affected the rest of his life.
I kind of like that idea. That's a good one. What's your background? Is this the first film you've written, or give us a little bit of where you've come from?
Well, I'm primarily a writer. I've worked as a playwright and as a screenwriter. I wrote a film called Owning Mahoney, which had Philip Seymour Hoffman and John Hurt and Minnie Driver in it. And I've written a couple of other things that haven't been made, and have a film called Bobby Zero that Mos Def is supposed to be in. End of this year, maybe beginning of next year, all as a writer. But this is the first time I've directed anything on film.
So, like, when we get back to L.A., me, you, and Philip Seymour Hoffman, we can, like, hang out together?
I met Philip one time at the Sundance Film Festival when at the Owning Mahoney premiere. So we're not that tight, but he was excellent in the film, and it was a great film to be involved in.
Well, if he's smart, I'll work with you again. How do you do good writing? This is a very perplexing topic to me because it's one of the most difficult things on the planet. How did you come up with the idea, and how long did it take you to write it, and how long is the finished product, the film?
The film is 8.5 minutes long, and I think what happened was I was waiting in line at the actual store Vidiot's where we ended up filming, and there was some gentleman in there telling a very, very bad tale that made me, even in line behind him, roll my eyes. And so I think my desire was, one, to punish him, and then because and then hopefully to instruct him. And so hopefully the man in the movie here, played by Evan Grinstead, learns a little something and leaves a better person for it.
What did you shoot it on?
We shot it on 35mm film, and then we posted the whole thing digitally.
I'm kind of old school. Why did you choose 35mm?
Well, because we have 3 people in a video store standing around a counter, and what I didn't really want to do was have it appear sketch-like. So we did all the math on digital and everything, and we figured out that we really could shoot it on film if we did it right, for close to the amount that we could for digital, and so it looks like a film. And the film, the camera work is very simple, but it's very filmic, and so that's why we was to really make it feel like a film of something that's very contained.
What are some of your favorite TV shows? You're a writer. What do you like today?
Well, I like that Dennis Leary show that's on FX. I love
Rescue Me.
Yeah, Rescue Me. I like The Shield. I like The Unit. I'm trying to think of like the comedies that I like. I love Larry David, and I watch The Office. I think that's very funny. I like 30 Rock, Tina Fey's show.
I like this new show, Mad Men. I don't know if you've watched it. It's the executive producer of The Sopranos, but it's a bunch about these advertising guys, like in the 1950s. But that's a very hot show. Larry David, I don't think it gets much better than that. I was just watching the trailer when his wife's calling him when the airplane's crashing, and he goes, "I can't talk to you." He's got a very particular sense of humor, and those are all great role models. What has been the response to this film?
The response has been great. We finished it at the end of March, and so we premiered it at the Aspen Shorts Fest, which was an amazing festival. And since then we played at Nashville, Dallas, Silver Lake, and Dances with Films in LA, where we won an audience award, and a couple up in Wine Country and Coyote up in Northern California. So we've been playing around at a lot of festivals, and people have been, they laugh, and they seem to really like the film, and it's been it's been a happy experience.
Maurice, what's on the future hold for you? Anything else you're working on right now?
Well, I would love to make a couple more short films, and I'm, like everyone else, trying to put together a movie or two, and see how that goes. It's a difficult thing there.
Nothing to do well is easy, and I've learned that anyone can shoot a movie, but to do a good movie with good dialogue and good cinematography and everything looks good, just because it's 9 minutes long, you want that to have the feel and look of a studio film. Is that what you were trying to get here?
Well, I don't know about a studio film. It's shot a little unconventionally, in that the camera work there's a lot of handheld camera. Yeah, it's the DP on the film's name is Barry Norwood, and he's shot a lot of commercials and music videos, and wanted to do something narrative. So the film looks terrific, and the performances. There are 3 actors that I work with on stage with a theater company called Apartment A, and so they really showed up ready to play, and you can't fake a good performance. I mean, so they showed up, and I was very grateful to them.
Maurice, you sound like an interesting guy. We're really looking forward to watching your film 350. I want to thank you for coming on TrueHollywoodTalk.com.
Thanks a lot for talking to me. It's been good fun.
And we're going to hang out with Philip Seymour Hoffman and Larry David. How bad could that be? I know they're big fans at TrueHollywoodTalk.com. This is Steve. Thank you so much.